Okay, first and foremost, have to get this out of the way, have to talk about it. You see where Titus is here on the screen? I'm not even going to start the timer yet because we're not even playing the game. I'm not even touching the controller yet. But you see where Titus is standing here? There's a map there. And it was bugging me what the heck it was a map of. At first I thought it was a map of the Moonflow or something like that because, you know, this is the Moonflow. So here's the fun thing about Final Fantasy X. These aren't random characters. They actually made the entire alphabet for both Spearin and Al Bhed languages. Which means you can translate this. And I did. And I still don't know what it's a map of. Because it essentially comes out to, like, Genkoga? Or something like that? I'm like, I don't know of a place called Genkoga. I didn't even translate what the other one was, but I can tell you it ends in an O. It's N-O something. I'm sure you can figure out it says map at the top. Maybe it's a Japanese province? Are you saying Japan is canonically in Final Fantasy X? Because the other one I think is like Kino or Trino or Tino or something like that. Actually, I still have it pulled up here. What is that first character? That'd make this a lot easier. No, it's a K. It's Kino. Kino and Genkoga. I don't know where these places are. I can only assume that these are just other places in the world of Spira that we never go to or see or hear about. But it was just kind of like, okay. But I thought, one, it's a cool world building detail. Two, it gives you an idea of like where some other places are. I mean, it sounds like a Japanese province, but everything in Spira sort of sounds Japanese. After all, they did claim this was the Japanese Final Fantasy. Since most Final Fantasies are based off of, say, Western or European mythology and medieval knights and whatnot, castles, dragons, blah, 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 blah. This one was supposed to be taking a page from Japanese mythology and folk tales and lore and stuff like that to build kind of this Final Fantasy's world. So this is the Japanese Final Fantasy, which I think is pretty cool. It gives it a very different flavor, but that was the stated intent here. All right. Making your story sucked this time. Just want to reiterate that point.
Rides the shoopuff?
You bet.
All aboard?
That seems the most delightfully impractical way to board this thing. And I love it. This is the most ridiculous thing in the entire game. You're sad he doesn't say the other thing, though? What's the other thing?
Hey.
Huh?
Take a look.
What?
He tells you to sit down? Oh, I don't think I've ever heard that one. I know rides this shoopuff. I've known that one by
Sunken
heart.
City.
Yes, there's a Sunken City. There's lots of them.
City, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Because you needed the space.
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
Nope, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
Waka's got opinions on Venice.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yevon has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it.
Yevon
You
would
don't
know.
stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too?
Yes.
Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yevon, it decides which machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Why?
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
Uh-huh.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
Well, you
So,
skipped a few
sin's our
steps
punishment
there.
for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Like, where did sin come from?
Man, that's rough.
I do like how they
it's-
just blatantly say, like, oh
But
yeah,
it's
Yevon,
not like the Machina
the church
are
gets to
bad.
decide which Machina good or bad. They just decide.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of people like the Albed screwing everything up.
So, if we use the stadium for bad purposes, would that be bad then?
Sit down.
Sorry! Ah!
The Albed!
See, this wouldn't have happened if we had brought the Chocobo with us.
Luna, we'll save you!
Wait, isn't this that fight from Chrono Cross? I like how only these two know how to hold their breath. Okay, so it's vulnerable to lightning. Wait, one sec. Do I have a lightning ball? No. But I don't think Stone Touch is going to work either. So let's switch to Switch Hitter. I don't have a lightning weapon on him either. Why did I think you could blind a machine? Okay, it's going up. Readying depth charges. Right. Well, I don't really have anything I can do in this situation, so we're just going to keep hitting it. Because the machine has blind spots? No, users have blind spots. Machines don't care. My car doesn't care if I turn just because it has blind spots. we've got a
My
half
manager
down.
told me to have a good day, so I didn't go into work.
What? Don't look so proud of yourself, BB. You're readying depth charges. Again, are you actually gonna... Okay, this time you actually use depth charges. That's good. Or bad. Oh. We might just be dead at this point. Yeah, because 200 XP isn't going to do it. Oh no, yeah, we're just gone. How could it did it 3 times in a row? I really didn't want to use an X potion like that, but... Okay, how many times does it get to do depth charges? Is it just every turn now? You're a jerk. I don't like you. Now I'm starting to hate the alphabet. Yay for overdrive! Maximum overdrive. You know, I just realized that thing was just a repurposed blitzball thrower from earlier. Like, they just took the blitzball thrower that we destroyed and made it work underwater to throw bombs. You noticed that too when you battled it? It took me like the entire fight, but at the very end I'm like, wait, that does look familiar. Dear Yuna, please stop getting
Are
kidnapped.
you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Lulu, why didn't you just electrocute the entire lake?
Those Albed.
Is everybody okay?
You didn't help either.
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna. Shoopuff full speed ahead.
Was Orin yelling at her because she was standing up, or...?
Damn the Albed. do they want from us?
You know.
Have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament. Oh wait, they're mad about Operation Mihen.
I wonder. Didn't Kamari's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
Yeah, but that can't be related.
So the Albert are behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
Whoa! Whoa, Waka! No, not cool. That's
Hey, Waka.
their word? Maybe?
It's no use complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I
But-
guess so.
Unfortunately, Titus, you
You're
can't
right.
protect Yuna from her own stupid decisions. And she'll make a lot of those. A lot. Oh, hey. Hey, Kamari. Raise your hand, Kamari. Don't you want to watch the game, Kamari?
Kimari fail as guardian on shoopuff. Kimari never fail again.
Maybe Kamari need to learn how to swim.
Kimari fail as guardian on shoopuff. Kimari never fail again.
We're not playing blitzball.
Might
We
be
won
more out
once.
there. Keep
I'm happy.
watch, huh?
Looks like we're stuck here for a while.
Why? Lord Brashka must be bursting with bread. How about seeing Lord Brashka in Guadalsalam? I hope to celebrate Lady Yuna's calm. Lord Brashka must be bursting with pride having the farblet. These old people talk really fast. Really, really fast. What about you? Do you talk fast? So that's Lady Yuna. No wonder. You know, from behind, you don't notice at first. And it took me a second to realize that this person I'm talking to is a Guado. Because otherwise it just looks like there's tentacles coming out of her face. You see it too, right? Little green things? It looks like little tentacles. But it's actually just a Guado. Because they have weird branch hair things. Book. M is L. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe the map isn't wrong. But it's just the language needs to be translated in Albed cipher for some reason. Hey, Waka.
Oh, Waka, at your service.
Of course you're at my service. Let's get some Phoenix Downs to replenish what I've lost. I thought I was lucky not to run into any wily merchants on this side of the shore, but I ended up buying something from that man over there. Yeah, that's a Waka. He'll do that to you. Sin took my daughter, but I just saw her again for the first time in 5 years. It is okay, sir. We all see our loved ones that have passed from time to time. In the smile of every newborn. In the eyes of a couple in love. That Guadalsalam place was amazing. Oh! He got hooked up with the good stuff in Guadalsalam. Saw his daughter for the first time in 5 years after she was dead.
Guard Yuna.
No, Leaving. I sense that Lady Yuna was here. I can feel the warmth of the people. The descendant of a high summoner that was loved by everyone. Yuna embodies perfection. Oh, you're serious? In the words of Bender Rodriguez, allow me to laugh harder. Should I stay a Crusader or follow a different path? I wanted to discuss this with someone on the far plane, but maybe I shouldn't. They're dead! How insightful can they be to your current predicament? Wada Salam is up ahead, but the path is infested with fiends. Shock. Really? Is there any place that isn't infested with fiends? We were on the Mihen High Road. The place is crawling with Crusaders, Guardians, Protectors, Cops. You know what we still run into? A ton of fiends. I don't know what the point of them were. Make all necessary preparations before departing. I have made all necessary preparations before departing. There's a chest back there. It's hiding from me. I sense its Titus, you don't need the legal trouble. You don't need to be seen with the cops. You don't need to just keep moving on. Just keep going.
Wait up, you big meanie!
Just walk away. Don't need more trouble.
Wait up, you big meanie!
They all come to me. Why do they all come to me?
You're not dead?
She's surely alive. Game? Game? She's 14, game. Game?
Thought I was done for back there.
I didn't even push the button there. The game skipped the rest of her line, not me.
Hey! You're okay! How you been?
How you been? I'm dying.
Terrible.
Why?
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
You should have said something.
Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
Wait, but you attacked us.
No,
It's not exactly what you think.
she didn't attack anyone. She just kidnapped Yuna. No one got attacked. They're distinctly different.
Friend of yours.
And you could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Yuna, Lulu, I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's an
She's a albebe?
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh?
That's right, Waka. I owe her what you call a life debt.
So,
I like Riku's reaction to the
look a little
Yevon
beat
thing.
up. You
Like,
okay?
huh?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
What?
Huh? What? Ah,
No, I am actually legitimately on the same page as Waka here. What? What are they discussing that's girls only?
Sir Orin,
And is Sir Urin a girl?
I would like Riku to be my guardian.
Okay.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
It's okay. Look.
Are
Me
you
too.
certain?
100%. So, anyway,
You got a feeling you know what they talked about?
If Yuna wishes it.
Hitting the
Yes, I
club?
do.
That's the thing girls talk about, right?
Riku's a good girl. She helped me a bunch.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
You'll DM your theory.
It was strange.
Fair enough.
Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
That is because of a very specific reason, Titus. Waka's an idiot. Should I just leave my should I just leave my Albed eyes on for right now? Albed solidarity. Riku, we have got to get you some slev. Cause girl, you are yeah. Formation. Somehow we must reach that chest.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Yeah.
I wonder what's inside.
A mimic. Get free, Ren. Use the special ability Steal to open treasure chests found on the battlefield. Be careful. The battle will end as soon as your foes are defeated, and any unopened treasure chests will be lost. Also, attacking the treasure chest will destroy it and all of its contents. Yay!
Yahoo! You should know, I'm scary when I get mad. I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
Okay. Send. Alright, I'll check it out on our next break. Riku's Overdrive mix allows her to combine 2 items in stock to create various effects. The results are unknown until the items are actually mixed. Try mixing 2 bomb cores that you just found to see what happens. Is that 5 or 6 hits? I wasn't 100%
What did
sure.
you just do?
Science?
It was great.
I
Combine
did
items using
science.
this. It's not that tough, really.
Why can't you guys do this? I'm literally just taking 2 things and smashing them together. Science Elite. Well, I don't see a path, so I'm assuming that treasure chest back there is something we have to do later once we get the airship.
Have you ever met your doppelganger?
Have I ever met my doppelganger? You know, I don't think I've ever had a doppelganger, at least visually. Like, I've never met anyone who looks like me. Outside, in real life, I have a fairly distinct look, I like to think. Ow. But I have met someone with the same name as me. You've met yours before? Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think I've ever met anyone who looks like me, but I have met essentially like I had a roommate in college who was essentially kind of like
gonna die.
I guess the best way to call him would be a soul doppelganger. You know, we kind of had like the same personality, the same interests, the same pretty much everything. Two peas in a pod, as it were. I guess that's the closest I... Seriously?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
We're gonna have to end this quick here.
Farewell.
Where he just keeps killing
No
Riku.
time to waste. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess that guy, my roommate in college, probably would have been the closest. To a doppelganger, if you will. Sure, I'll put a magic dispense sphere right here. Why not? Goodness knows she could probably use it. Yay! That's fine. You're not like one-shotting her.
Miss me?
Not really. Yeah, so the easiest way to get in and get like everybody to have their level ups is just bring them in and have everyone guard once. Definitely they'll get a Slev or Slev for that.
It's over. Piece of cake.
See? But hey, we made it to Guado Salam either way. I think. A Renegade Hydrate. Well, here we go with this grape stuff again. You know, if it was just the grape juice flavor, I wouldn't mind it so much. Because I don't really have a problem with grape juice. We are Guado Salam. We speak for the
We have
trees.
been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No touchy to Yuna.
I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very
Question.
important business with Lady Yuna.
Are all of your last names Guado?
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Now that Riku joined the party, you can customize weapons and armor. Yes! You know, you never noticed their last names till now? I'm wondering if it's like they are all related, and it's because Guado, since they're tree people, are actually born from the tree. So Guado Salam, the tree, is what they're all born from, and thus they are all, well, surname Guado. That's just a guess, honestly. I have no basis for that whatsoever. Although now I want to check my Ultimania. Customize is used to upgrade weapons and armor by adding abilities to them. Items are needed to customize and add abilities to gear. First, choose the gear to customize. Note that some weapons and armor cannot be customized. If any of the slots in the ability window on the bottom left of the screen are empty, that gear can be customized. If an item has no empty slot, it cannot be customized. There is also no gear that cannot be customized. There is also gear that cannot be customized no matter what. Now, after selecting the gear to customize, a list of available abilities for that gear are now displayed. The amount of items needed for the procedure can also be displayed in the top right of the screen. On the left is the amount of items currently in stock. A good theory? I thought so. I mean, as I said, it makes sense. I mean, I don't think it ever gives any real explanation as to why they're all called Guado. Like, their last names are Guado. On the right are the amount of the items left after customization. The items are spent when gear is customized. What? Abilities for which there are insufficient items are displayed in gray. I need an electro marble. It cannot be selected. When you select an ability to add, you are asked to confirm the procedure. Nurse, scrub me in. We're adding Fire Strike. Select yes. Some gear gets new names after customization. See, this is why I ended up finding out that it's not worth it trying to get one of every item. Because you could just change their names around by doing this.
What would you do without me?
Fewer boss battles. I mean, at least. Hey dude, what up? A ferocious storm is ripping through the Thunder Plains. Please remain inside. Hi, people. You find it difficult telling us Guado apart, don't you? I suppose you think we all look the same. I can honestly say I have never thought that. You all look fairly different to me. Hi, Kinesio. How am I? I am doing good. Making progress on my race here. Having fun, spitting theories. How are you doing? I gave you a whole new name. Oh, there's not an... Oh, I misplaced the I. Kinziel. Did I get it right that time? Kinsey works, fellow Eldenwood. Oh, greetings, fellow Eldenwooder. Eldener? Eldonian? I love the Eldenwood server. You guys are awesome. It's so fun just to kind of hang around and joke around with you guys. I'd love to take a step away from the Guado glories and play for a different team once in a while. Why, if they paid me enough, I'd even play for the Albed. You're the quietest person in there? Are you? There's a lot of people who don't speak up too much. Heck, I show up in there like maybe once a week. Like tops. Also, we have discovered that S means M. Got one of your peoples besides you? Makes you happy? Oh, you mean my good friend Mog here? Yeah. Showed up right after we finished Final Fantasy IX and just kind of never left. We be quiet in some servers. The shyness kicks in, and that's perfectly alright. Say, you play for the Besaid Aurochs. You're Tidus, right? I saw you at the tournament. Let's blitz sometime. These fiends really made a mess of some of my teammates were badly hurt. As sole protectors of the Farplane, the Guado are the supreme race of Spira. We are fundamentally different from the populous humans in the hulking Ronzo. But that's an old story. Now the Guado seek harmony with the other races. But we are superior. Do not doubt. Humans! A summoner and her guardians! I suppose you think we look odd, don't you? That's fine, we Guado are used to that sort of thing. You guys don't look any weirder than, like, any other race on Spira. Like, the big blue cat people are just as weird as the tree people, to me. Since embracing Yevon, we Guado have learned the joy that is Blitzball. What? You converted religions and found sports? Wait, I know. Ki-hee-hee. What? Imagine how they'd react to saying a banga. Oh yeah, no, that'd be definitely different. 12 has some, like, you want to talk about weird variations. Like, everything in Spira is just a variation on human, really. Cat human, tree human, swirly-eyed human. Bird human? Short bird human. Okay, I don't know what the frog thing is. Human? The frog things that all played the drums, apparently universally. Waka, why are you in someone else's shop?
Oh. Thank you.
Water Strike and Lightning Strike. Don't those defeat the purpose? Like, I guess not everything that's lightning sensitive is necessarily water resistant, but usually, right? You'd think, yeah. I really do not have enough to invest in getting Lightning Ward on everyone. And I know I should, because I know what's coming next. What do you sell? I mean, in fairness, Waka's prices are better. You still have the music from What's Next stuck in your head. It's repeating over and over and over. Please return anytime. My husband has long served as a guardian of the leaders of the Guado. These days, he accompanies Lord Seymour all over Spira. Speaking of, we should probably check in with them. Seymour! I have come to bargain!